Global Spine Outreach is a 501c3 nonprofit. Our volunteers treat children with severe spinal deformities around the world and train surgeons to treat their own patients year-round. We believe no child should die or be paralyzed from a treatable spinal condition such as scoliosis.
What we do is a very precious thing, and that is really we're preserving life. And these kids without treatment almost certainly would succumb to their illness at some point far sooner than they would if they had treatment.
They are often even struggling at a young age to do basic things such as walk and breathe and enjoy life, and you can just sense that.
For a lot of children, we're providing surgery just to allow them to breathe, because if they can't breathe, they don't grow and they just deteriorate and wither away.
We're trying to prolong not only their chronologic life, but also the quality of life that they get to spend here on Earth.
So we go way out of our way to make sure we speak to them, they understand what we're doing. We're providing gold standard United States level care all over the world.
What we see here that's a little bit different though is how advanced these pathologies are. So oftentimes these kids go untreated for so long, so the time that we get to intervene on behalf of them is probably delayed by several years compared to what we have in the United States. And a lot of these kids are coming from neighboring communities or even traveling hundreds of miles to get to see us. And the sacrifice that these families are making to have their kids cared for is tremendous. You know, trying to give their kids a better hope and a better future. Things that they cannot do unless the specialized care that we're able to provide with Global Spine Outreach is available to them.
We now know there are some cases that were just abandoned and they were just, you just have to learn to live with this problem, and now we know that we can help them. And we see these kids that have come from different parts of Colombia already neglected by other physicians that said there's not surgical possibility to do anything, and we have fixed them. At least I think I've helped. And then see them year after year grow up with the spine fixed. Maybe not 100%, but enough for them to play and to live a normal life.
The best way to teach is hands-on on patients, not just watching from afar or reading it in a book. And global outreach, I think, is the strongest way to achieve that goal.
It's very exciting to see that the local doctors are growing along with us in terms of their experience, in terms of their ability to do more and more challenging cases. And the whole idea behind the Outreach Foundation is sustainability of that mission.
And it goes back to the point where you can obviously fish for someone and provide them fish, or you can teach them how to fish so they can provide it for themselves, and that's obviously a much better educational model. So that's actually, to me, even more gratifying than the individual patients we help.
One of my dreams is for every spine doctor to go on a trip like this once. And I figure a percentage will catch the bug and want to come again. That's what happened to me and everybody who's come back more than one time. You realize that this is the most important thing.